Alright, the fourth mantra of Ishavasya Upanishad is like this. Aneja dekam manaso javiyo nainad deva apnuvan purvamarshat tadhavatonya natyeti tishtat tasmin napo matarishva dadhati. One more time. Aneja dekam manaso javiyo nainad deva apnuvan purvamarshat tadhavatonya natyeti tishtat tasmin napo matarishva dadhati. Now let's look at the word by word meanings of this. Anejat means unmoving. Again, the commentary by Adi Shankaracharya is very detailed. I'll put them up as PDF and audio recordings later on in the Google Drive link. There he goes, ejr, the root sound ejr is where this word comes from, which that ejr means to shake or to move or to vibrate. Anejat is unmoving. So in the previous mantra, what was established? The fate of people who are self-destructive. So what is this self? So to avoid that fate, let us now look at what the nature of the self is, and if we have that experience within ourselves yet, or what to strive towards to have an experience of. So that is being established in this mantra, where the first word says unmoving, anejat, ekam, it is one. The next set of words are together, manasaha javiyaha. Javiyaha means it is quicker than what? Manasaha javiyaha. It's quicker than the mind. So the mind is seen as the quickest thing. Even in the Yaksha Prashnas, when the Yaksha asks Dharmaraja, what is the quickest thing in the world? He says it's the mind. Right? You can go anywhere. At the speed of thought is the fastest. Even the speed of light falls short. You can say Jupiter and you can just think of Jupiter and you're there. So your mind is the quickest in existence, but the self is quicker than the mind, it says, because when again, Shankaracharya gives out a reasoning as to once the thought is there, before thought went, that sense of experiencing it, and you were there and then your thought followed. So this kind of step-by-step dissemination of logical dissection happens, but overall meaning is it's quicker than the mind. Manasaha javiyaha. Na enat deva is nainat deva. It is split as na enat deva. Apnuvan purvamarshat. Nainat deva apnuvan. The word deva literally it's usually understood as God, but divyate prakashyate iti devaha, or Dyotanat Devaha, as Shankaracharya says, which means that which illuminates, that which even our faculties can be, the word Deva can be used for them. And the god of those Devas, the Lord, the king of all those Devas is Indra, and our sense organs are called Indriyas. So there is a very, very, very strong correlation between all the devas as the stories that we hear, that Varuna is so and so, or Agni is so and so, and Indra is so and so. All the devas and their humanoid forms and the stories and their battles with different asuras are all happening within the body. So there is an abstract reality that is happening, and all these stories of the devas and the asuras and their fights and the Amrita Mathanam and all that Kshirasagara Mathanam, all of these have correlations within the human body. What this mantra is saying is, even the devas could not obtain this. What is this self is beyond the purview of these devas, who can be thought of as the gods and the celestials who govern our existence, or our faculties within, which still govern our existence. But the self is not under their purview. Is na enat deva. Nainat deva apnuvan. Apnuvan is obtained. Purvam arshat. Purvam is before. Arshat is it has gone, or it manifest, or it went. because the self is something which is manifest before these faculties are manifest, before it's something which is beyond the timeline of the creation and dissolution of these devas which happen in cycles. But the self is that which is beyond that. Purvam arshat. The next line is tat, that, dhavatah. The whole word is tad dhavatonya natyeti, which is split as tat dhavatah anyan atyeti. Anyan is others, atyeti is atieti. It overcomes, or it, what is that? Overtakes. It overtakes others in its swiftness. The literal meaning is it running overtakes others, but in its swiftness, in its speed, it overtakes, it outruns all other faculties, but still it is tishthat. It is still at one place. All of this is talking about the nature of the self. What is it? What is that is within? What is it that permeates all of this creation? Tishthat, and tasmin, in it, within that self. Apaha. Apaha is all activity. Matarishva. The word Matarishva represents the life breath or wind. Matari shvayate iti Matarishva is what the etymological meaning of it is. So it is the life breath or the wind, which is the first movement that brought about life. So the first activity of creation that manifests itself as many forms of creatures is the movement of the wind. And that first activity itself is happening in the ambit of the self. Dadhati is conducts, apaha is activity. So tishthat tasmin napo matarishva dadhati. Within it, all the activities, the life breath or wind conducts. I hope this is clear. I'll put the meaning up also once. Aneja dekam manaso javiyo nainad deva apnuvan purvamarshat tad dhavatonya natyeti tishthat tasmin napo matarishva dadhati. I hope this is clear. It is unmoving, one, and faster than the mind. I'll not read the meaning out. It's quite there. It's up there. You can read it yourself. But does anyone who is on Zoom call want to try reading it? You can unmute yourself and read it. The only word, it's all perfect. The only place you need to focus on is this tadhavatonya natyeti tishthat. So this tadhavatonya natyeti is one word. So maybe take a breath before you start that. So because when you split it, because when you split it after tadhavato, it is anyan. Somebody asked this question, what is this S symbol? It is used when there is an extra a. Tat dhavatah anyan. So it's tad dhavatoniyan. Atyeti. Perfect. Perfect.